guys, welcome back to Big Bro and Little Sis Reacts. I'm Taya, this is Samaj, and today we're going to be reacting to Black Lightning. This episode is called Maryam's
Tasbih?
I don't know, we're probably saying it wrong, so can you just go in the comments and tell us how to say it if you can. So yeah, let's talk about what happened last episode.
Last episode, Freeland is under siege by the government. They sent in some guy, I can't think of his name, but he's implementing total control over the city. They have metahuman facilities in place. Odell is running his little thing and trying to keep his dirty little secrets about being the original guy behind all the ASA stuff and killed poor Issa because Issa found out.
He can make people tell the truth, and
he made Tobias tell the truth. So that'd be interesting to see what he does with Tobias, because Tobias knows.
Even though Issa was very useful, and who could he tell anyways? He was locked
and he
up
was
in
just
that
a kid.
facility.
But
right.
Jeff is also locked up in that facility with Lynn, and they were suppressing his powers, but not so much anymore. And there were tons of metas that they're doing that too, but Odell just claims he's trying to keep them safe. But Jeff is getting fed up. And this is hitting the streets trying to protect all the kids from going into those facilities and trying to get them out. They were staging a breakout, but Anissa ended up getting hurt and locked outside the border shield that they have protecting the city. And she seemed to be injured, so now it seems it's going to be up to Jen to protect the city with Gamby. So we're going to see how that plays out and see what Anissa does and if she's okay. And
yeah,
catch up with
she's
Jeff
okay because from the trailer that we watched, she was bleeding from her eyes, and that usually happens when you're really injured, really injured.
Maybe internally bleeding.
Internally bleeding.
So.
Yeah, that was the word I was looking for.
Well, we're gonna get started and see what's going on.
Yeah.
Somebody in the comments, I said that's the guy from last season. Remember when they had the Sanji and whatever, like the black people who didn't like the whites didn't like the black. Yeah, she said that was the guy. I remember she helped the two kids.
He was one who didn't like the white.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But she helped them, so he might help her now. Why are they doing that to these people? She's losing her hair.
To say except help me. Please.
That
wasn't Anissa.
They murdered my baby.
At least disguise your voice.
I need them to get out of here.
Really? And fast. Because as soon as they know what happened to Anissa, they're not going to be too happy.
You okay?
I feel awful. I'm worried about our daughters.
I keep reminding myself that Anissa's there. She's been helping out at the house since they brought you in for testing.
We can't hear anything in this room. Are you doing that? It's none of your business what I say with my wife. Doing my job, Mr. Pierce. Get out of here. I'm not tired of all of y'all.
I know that's right.
How long do you expect us to be here? Can't say. No, you mean you won't. I mean what I say.
So does he. Huh?
Why does it sound like a curse word coming out your mouth, man?
Jefferson.
Chill. Just calm down. We don't need any more trouble.
Yeah, but he don't want to mess with the superpower family.
Really?
And Lynn and her shotgun.
Odell promised.
They could at least gave his daughters Shakir phones to call, but whatever.
Including your scotch and your red wine.
Okay, but where's her shotgun?
Dr. Stewart, I'm glad you looked.
Well, why wasn't we been getting this treatment?
Right. From the beginning. Why did it take all this long? All this time? What, 34 days? 32 days?
The ASA has been dogging Freeland my whole life. Now, we only hurt ourselves if we help them weaponize these
What
kids.
about the green light babies and the pod kids?
Listen to me. Now, if you don't help them, the ASA will see that they can't get their meta-human weapons here. Eventually, they will abandon their master plan and leave Freeland.
Eventually. You sound just as ready to sacrifice innocent children as Odell. Well, I'm not.
They both got good points. If you get rid of the children, he gets rid of that, yeah, say, but
right.
It's more of a tactical thing versus a moral thing.
No matter what you do, there's always going to be that
worry about me. I heal fast, okay? Now we have a ways to go, and I think any of you cramping up.
Blackbird, another group? So soon?
Look, I had to. Is there a problem?
Besides soldiers looking for them who are liable to shoot us or lock us up? Look, isn't it enough? You already killed a dozen party, including my mother.
Okay, whoa. Wait a minute. You came to me then. Where is our lives taken on Looker and the Sanjay? We saved Purdy's lives, including your baby.
Yeah, and I still have babies. They don't need this trouble. None of us do.
Well, I made a deal with your father, okay? Like I was saying.
You're in distress.
I'm tired of
I
him.
just broke my microwave. Wasting food during food rationing is pretty tragic.
I'm going to exempt your family from rationing. Surveillance system crashed.
That's because I crashed it. Anyway, you watching me all the time.
That's true.
Okay, all right.
They funny.
Forget surveillance.
They crash surveillance to block out audio from the room.
She's in the shower. You want to watch her too?
We know.
It's quarantine, so giving away all of this food.
Whoa. I paid for this food. We made a deal for safe passage through this woods.
We need to establish some limits. We need
Terry, Amaya, people are in trouble. They need help.
and the party needs to help themselves.
Look, you took the money. There's more where that came from, but you are not backing out. Do you hear me?
You are a guest here. You don't tell us how to do this.
I will tear this place down and you know I can. Am I threatening you? Hell yeah.
Ooh, okay, and this now, come on now. We ain't gotta do all that. We ain't gotta do all that. We don't want to make enemies.
You really don't want to make enemies.
Come on now.
Why'd you hit him so hard? He could have been crippled for life.
He could have been dead a lot longer.
You're almost just as bad as the Sanjay.
Test me and I'll be worse. Everybody eat.
She's becoming more suppressive. Wow. I mean, I get it. She's trying to be serious, and so she's not for negotiation.
Right.
But you're gonna stop people from doing business because they ain't have to do that
What
in the
the
first
hell do
place.
you want?
So you need to show them a little bit respect if you don't want all. You and this tech.
He said, "I'm tired of you and all this technology."
Do you ever run out of weird ass tech? All right. You can put your hands on me. Get off me. Where's your commander?
They is not with the bullshit this episode.
What can I do for you, Chief?
Not one
Give
person.
back Sergeant King. That's a non-starter. Where is she? At the processing center.
Oh, Gamby.
I don't care about your foolish orders. I'm talking about some common damn decency. I'm the damn chief of police.
Y'all gouging the people? For food? For bread and crackers? For bread and crackers. This ain't right, man.
What's he doing?
Ain't none of this right.
They're making him pay for food.
The warrior class of Freeland. And y'all out here fighting over crumbs? I'm taking all this back.
He don't die though, so you just played yourself, sir.
You did.
Spit that bullet right back out.
Yeah, you done messed up now. Now let's see you try.
Yeah, y'all better show some respect. He ain't have to do nothing, but he spit the bullets out in there.
Right.
That wasn't so bad, was it? And you have a bunch of temporary farm hands. No, you don't have a choice. I'm sorry, Terry, but it is what it is.
Okay. See?
Maybe we can work something out.
Yeah, now you want to talk.
Right.
Snow will never trust you again.
Yeah, I know you better keep your promises.
Right.
This like something out of the video. Stealth mission sneaking around in the forest.
Oh!
immune cells, get immunity
More?
to the.
Powers.
That's good.
Get used to it.
A little more. Keep going. Keep building. Okay. Maryam?
Maryam's.
You okay?
That was the first part of the title. Maryam's Abyss.
Oh.
Is that what it's called? Tibet?
Painkiller.
Confirm.
Pink.
He's
Is your
awake.
brain chip up and working?
Yes.
Spinal implant functioning?
Perfectly.
Legs.
Fully functional.
List pre-installed software.
Human anatomy. Small arms marksmanship. Military history.
They reprogrammed his.
Master's degree level in literature, philosophy, and mathematics.
Good.
They reprogrammed his whole
Commander
mind.
Williams.
That's crazy.
Painkiller. What is your function?
I'm a biological weapon system.
Katie, now.
This is your target. Terminate with prejudice.
Kill his mom? Oh.
Yes, sir.
No.
I knew it. I think I said it. Oh, I didn't record last season, but they're just gonna pit Painkiller against Jen. Jen's gonna end up having to protect her. That's gonna be, and that's how she's gonna find out he's alive. They're gonna have to fight.
The brain chip is in place and it's working.
Jen can deactivate the chip though if it's a chip.
Really? She can.
It hasn't
So
been
he's still
tested.
himself.
This is the test.
Well, he died though, so I don't
But having him kill his own mother,
know what's going on.
if there's anything that could reverse a mind wipe,
Meaning the brain chip doesn't work, but if he kills him,
then we know it does.
They're gonna try to implant this to all the committers they have, so they have complete dominant
If it
control.
does work. But if it doesn't.
Jeff's gonna have to figure this out and break out and destroy this whole dang facility.
But if it doesn't and Jen stops him and they don't know that Jen stopped him,
They're gonna be watching all the time.
then true.
Jeff needs to figure this stuff out, take this facility down, and Nissa can deal with the other
Maryam?
facility, her and Gamby, and Jen's gonna have to protect the people.
Hi.
And Lynn gotta save these kids. They all got jobs to do. Come on now,
You
we gotta
okay?
get with it.
They even make us fight.
Make them fight.
Really?
People get hurt real bad here. But I guess we'll fall apart on our own anyway. I know one girl who lost her fingers and her toes.
Have you seen a 6-foot albino man?
No.
They ain't letting Tobias have no cage. He too deadly.
He really is.
Okay, thanks.
that's funny because we're detecting the exact same energy flux right now.
So they know he's using his powers to do stuff.
Yes, I did.
Okay, but they knew that was gonna happen when he took off the collars.
Right.
So
But I don't think they knew that had the ability.
I don't think they all know all what he can do, but if they're watching, they just see him
Thank you
looking
for helping me with Maryam
and
today.
listening.
I really appreciate it. You used Maryam because you just gotta be in control, jeopardizing all of us in the process.
What are you talking about? I told you. They couldn't hear.
They don't need to hear us, Jeff. They've got your energy signature. They know when you're using your powers.
All I did was ask the questions that you should be asking. Look, I think I understand what she's going through a lot better than you do.
No, you don't.
No.
You've had all the life experiences to deal with this. She hasn't. None of us know what she's going through.
All I'm saying is I understand what it
Ask
means.
for questions. I'm a doctor. I think I know what questions to ask my patients. You're
Right.
so convinced that everybody has to follow your lead. You're making this into something that it's not.
I think she is right in the back, but I think he's right. They do start
has
with
finally
these
figured
questions.
you out.
I mean, every now and then they have these disagreements, but they're two different people. She's a person of science. He's a person of.
You should trust me.
She's just trying to protect him. I get it. She has.
She
They're
doesn't
they're used to doing their own line of work and
I know.
protecting people. Now they're in this part where they have to work together. Oh shoot.
Oh my God. I don't believe it.
I hope you don't. What is he infecting her or something? I mean, I know he's gonna kill her, but And they really got him mind like brainwashed.
That's terrible.
That's kind of like the drug he used to give when he shot the things, but it's more enhanced.
Yo, just because we in here like animals does not mean we have to act like it.
Stop.
Please hold on to our dignity. Damn, hold on to something.
Hey, shut up, bitch. You're next.
Oh, you don't want to do that.
You don't
Y'all
want
little bitches. And believe me, this ain't a problem you all.
Facts.
facts.
Hold on.
Go ahead, Jen. Show him what you're working with. Oh. I hope you didn't see that. Show him what you're working with, Jen. Go ahead. Don't mess with the Pierce family.
Period.
Because the girls is ruthless. Go ahead, Jen.
I guess we can't hold on, huh? Everything's different now. And so am I.
That was funny.
Dang, I didn't want this episode to end. This was good.
That was good.
I didn't even know this was going to be the end. I was so
I
into
thought she was going to throw her. That little part right there, that just got me into it even more. I love the part how they just all of a sudden changed their minds once they got something out of the deal when the woman started growing the plant. And also,
Dang, you
Jen.
full into it.
And Jen, not Jen, oh my god, Anissa, how they said that they couldn't trust her and they wouldn't do any more deals with her. It's not like they're the only ones now, because Anissa knows she can't trust you anymore because you don't want to hold up your end of the bargain and your promise. And with Jen, I wanted to see a palace, but then again, I didn't want to because everything's going to be on the internet, you know?
Well, they have a blockade, so nothing's getting posted. Nobody's able to see anything.
But, yeah.
Ah, wow. I was so into this episode, I didn't even know this was the end. I didn't feel like that. Like, I was so immersed into it, I wasn't even thinking about time.
I was like, okay, another 15 minutes, please.
Wow. Black Lightning is not playing no games this season.
They're not taking any stops.
Is all that.
Which I do not mind.
So, a lot happened. I'm gonna start with the facility and what's going on with Jeff and Lynn. Lynn knows that they can tell when he's using his powers, and Jeff knows too now, obviously, and she's worried that in the process they're gonna do something to Jeff because of what he's doing. They notice he's blocking out rooms, having conversations he shouldn't be having. He's gonna get information they don't want him to know, and that's gonna eventually lead him to getting in trouble or getting people in trouble. And they're gonna start silencing people, and that's what Lynn's worried about. She's all about protecting these kids and trying to help them make something of themselves. They were already robbed of their life, and she feels bad about that. So she's trying to do whatever she can to protect them. Jeff, on the other hand, he's worried about his family and his city. That's where his loyalty has always lied. And of course those are his people too. But he's at the point where he's been through so much that, I mean, sometimes being a hero, you gotta sacrifice something. And he's willing to sacrifice those kids to, I mean, of course he doesn't want that. But if it's what he has to do in order to overall protect his city, he's going for the ends justify the means, and that might not be right. Lynn's trying not to put him on that path, so there's that. And Nissa, she's trying hard to protect the citizens in the meadows. She's doing everything she can, doing her little slave, like, I don't want to call it slave, but she's doing basically the Harriet Tubman, and she's going to. It's kind of funny. They call her Harriet Tubman, and they call Jen the Queen of Garfield, and Jen just beat down a couple dudes showing her dominance in Garfield, and they know not to mess with her.
Right.
And
she wants respect.
And we can get back to Jen though, but Anissa, she's really trying to get people safe and out of the city. Now she's gonna get back in, but she got Gamby watching her back, so they gonna get that done. And so long as Gamby got their back, they're good. As long as Gamby don't get caught, I'm worried about that because he's directly in the facility now, so hopefully he'll be all right. But Anissa, she's being very aggressive. She's been trying to be patient, but we've known Alyssa to lose her temper, and she attacks some people, and she can't be treating people like that, especially if they're helping you. I get it, but when she's trying not to let people get over on her. They did have a deal. If you have a deal, you do have to own up to that, but there's got to be something after. You might need them again, so you don't want to burn all your bridges, before everybody's across them. So, but they see that the metas that are bringing over, they can be useful, and they can't help them, because she was worried, the girl, Nina, is worried about their food and all that, but they see that the one girl
make more food.
Well, yeah, but it takes time. But now that they see the one woman can grow things faster, they said, maybe we can make this work. And this is like, see, I told you so. But Anissa, she didn't have to do all that attacking people. I know she kind of felt disrespected.
4 weeks versus 15 seconds to grow something. That's really good progress. And Anissa's just trying to be strong. She's trying to
show them that they're not gonna get over on her.
Right.
That she made a deal, and they're gonna stick to it. And if they don't want to do business afterwards, then so be it. Have a good life. But for now, we're gonna stick to this deal, and we're gonna get this done. Because Anissa, one thing I love about Anissa, she's about getting things done. So
and she's definitely don't have the time to wait.
No, she doesn't. Everything's all about time, and you already see her telling people, "Come on, eat, let's go. We gotta get the ball going." Jen, we already kind of touched on her, but Khalil's back. The face-off is inevitable. They're gonna start sending Khalil to pick off people they don't like, stirring up problems. They already started with his mom. That sucks. If he gets his memory back, he's gonna be hurt.
He really is.
But so Jen, she's trying to hold it down at home. Now she's alone. Seriously, school's becoming a mess. I'm surprised Larry, whatever his name wasn't there. Stopping that fight and all that and implementing his rules. Not that rules matter these days because the ASA is in charge. Who cares? Is what they're at the point. Henderson, he's been put in a position. He was in a position of power. Now he's not, and he's coming to terms with that. And he's realizing he don't have a say in things, and law don't matter. The drug dealers, they're selling food. They ain't got drugs to sell, so they're selling food, bread, crumbs, crackers. Like the people have to buy for food, like because they're on rations, like. The people are starving. People are really suffering. They need Black Lightning now more than ever. So this season is really...
Right, and that's exactly what Jen said. She said, I already broke my microwave, and we're already pressed for food, and you need microwaves that make some sense.
And Odell was trying to reassure her because he knows how valuable that family is. So he was trying to, the rations don't apply to you and your family. But
he made me lose right after that.
But just a lot going on in Freeland. I'm loving this season, and I can't wait to see what they got up next. But be sure to let us know what you guys thought about this episode and the direction that it's going in. I'm loving it. And be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
And go check out our other videos.
Yep.
Flash, Hero, Walking Dead,
all that. Y'all can see them. And we'll catch you on the next one.
Yeah.
Bye, y'all.